Hello, welcome to SwitchedOn Gaming. Paul speaking, and welcome to a look at Art of Rally. Just come out on the Nintendo Switch today, 12th of August. We've already this week had the rushing of the rally, and this is now the Art of the Rally. See how this one differs. They are fairly different games. I played this one a fair bit on the PC. I dropped a video a few weeks back previewing this coming to the Switch. This is actually the Switch version. This is literally my first load up and first play of it. Just to say, it's published by Fund Selector, and this is going to set you back £19.49 and $24.99. So already far more expensive than Rush Rally, which if you remember rightly, coming in at £4.99 and $6.99. So that may help some people make their mind up. But as I say, I think there is room for both of these games in your collection. They're both aiming for slightly different audiences. Rush Rally Origins, obviously, just to clarify that, the upcoming release, very much more realistic, albeit arcadey, but you know, a more realistic running of the rally. Art of Rally, as it sort of says in the title, is something a little bit more artistic, more focused on graphics and sound and feel, sort of getting that Zen-like experience. These are the guys that brought Absolute Drift Zen to PC and console, so you know they're going to have that same kind of feel. All about the style over substance, I guess. This is just a free roam area that you start off in, so just dicking around there while I chat away. Let's go back to the main menu and get into a rally. Now, as I say, when I previewed this, I did have my reservations, it must be said. This doesn't run particularly well on my laptop, my tablet really, my Microsoft Surface 7 that I've got, which is a fairly decent spec machine, and it does run, you know, a majority of at least indie games really well, and it even runs some sort of AAA games at lower settings. But for some reason, Art of Rally, I just cannot get it to run without tuning everything right down. So I had a lot of worries how this was going to perform on a Switch. Now, I've not seen anyone else's coverage. I don't know if anyone else is covering this yet. I don't think official codes have actually gone out. I've actually just grabbed this as I wanted to showcase it for you. So let's do a custom rally. So yeah, I don't know how it handles. We're going to find that out together, and I will give you my thoughts. Let's just crack on. Let's go with this similar sort of car as using in Rush Rally, like the Ford Escort kind of car. Got different liveries. Again, I've shown a lot of this off already in the preview video I did on the PC a few weeks back. Try and leave a link to that somewhere, which give you a little bit more of a deeper look at the game. But that's kind of dropped out of nowhere, this one as well, which is also a little bit concerning. You know, it wasn't on the eShop. It's very weird. I've got no idea why some games appear, you know, weeks, sometimes months before release on the eShop, and other games like this, and there's been many other instances as well, just kind of drop out of nowhere on the day. There's been no sort of fanfare. We kind of knew this was coming, but you know, there's been no sort of fanfare or build-up. So let's have a little go, see what my impressions are after playing the PC version. Wow, the popping is prevalent straight away. And shadows as well. That is not going to go down well with people who don't like their shadows popping in. It's barely, you know, a few video game feet in front of you, those shadows are popping in. So that's a bit of a shame. Other than that, it does kind of look like the PC version. Certainly not as many trees and foliage and stuff, but wow, that popping. There's like whole chunks of piles of logs popping in just in front of you. And the shadows as well. Okay. I often don't like to compare stuff from PC or, you know, PlayStation to Switch, because it's not what the Switch is about. But at the same time, you've got to call it as you see it. And I'm generally kind of a Switch apologist a lot more than other people who will like just absolutely hate on popping like this. Excuse me. Ah, get out of the way. Let's go. But other than that, it does feel like Art of Rally. We've got the music, the nice graphics, albeit with the toned down a little bit with some popping. So that's good. Got like the weird little crowd, people jumping out the way. And me not being able to control the car. Nothing new there. Goodness me. Just need to get used to this after playing so much Rush Rally the last few days. Whoa, what was that? Getting freaked out a bit there. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, such a shame about that popping. I mean, maybe we can get a patch, but as I've said before, you know, I wasn't holding out a lot of hope in terms of performance and stuff. I mean, it certainly runs better than it does on my Surface in terms of frame rates, because it just chugs, you know, probably sub 20 frames per second. At least there's a reasonably smooth frame rate here. It doesn't feel like 60, it's certainly 30-ish. But at the expense of downgrading objects and stuff around the outside of the track. But okay, it's not too bad. Need to eject out of there somewhere. Okay, we've got a leaderboard as well. Hey, top of the leaderboard. Yeah, this game has also got daily and weekly challenges as well, which is really cool. So looking forward to it. I know a lot of my Twitter followers who are into their racing games are going to be picking this up. Be nice to know if the leaderboards are cross-platform. Let's have a quick little look on the eShop. Doesn't particularly say. It just says there's daily and weekly challenges with leaderboards. Got online events. Daily event. Is there anything live yet? This may give us some indication if we can get a daily event downloaded and check the leaderboard out. If it's heavily populated, then we could maybe expect that it's cross-platform. Okay, so nothing doing there. We couldn't get anything downloaded in terms of the online events. It may just be teething problems at the start of the launch of the game. Look under extras, because under there are some extra features on the PC version. Just got car trailers and credits. This is quite nice. Now, if you've been following the news of the game at all, you'll know that the console versions that have come out today, and this has gone on to Game Pass as well. I think it's on PlayStation as well. There's also been a new update. I think it's the Africa track or courses have been added as part of this console launch today on all platforms. So that's pretty cool. So let's try something with a different car. We'll do another custom rally. We'll discard the one in progress. We will go to... How's about... Well, let's try Kenya, the new course. We'll leave all that the same. Yeah, we won't try rain. So we've got lots of different... I'm going to say courses, not really courses. Different rallies that we can do. Let's try that. Home Bay, it sounds cool. Let's try a different car. Let's go with the Group B. Das Hammer. Let's try that. Let's change delivery. Again, it's hard not to make comparisons, but I do prefer the liveries options in Rush Rally. Might do a straight up comparison video of the two games over the weekend, maybe. Give you my opinion from playing both. Maybe rate them in some areas. Can't deny the music's better in Art of Rally though. So Kenya, this is the new course, or the new rally that's been added. Looks like it's a nighttime rally as well. This is interesting. See if this affects performance at all. Slightly faster car is an understatement. Let's see where I'm going. Probably another huge difference actually. It's so obvious that I haven't really oh god, that's very interesting there. Just sorry to divert again, but the controls, I just find Rush Rally a lot easier to control. I don't have these problems with like swerving backwards and forwards, so there is that. But yeah, I was going to say, this is just awful control wise. Rush Rally has obviously the pointers on the ground of where the corners are, and also your co-pilot, which is obviously missing from Art of Rally. And as I say, I'm surprised I didn't notice until just now. Ah, gee whiz. So yeah, I mean that's a big difference. In Rush Rally, you've got the co-pilot calling out the turns. In here, you're kind of blind, and the turns are on top of you. Again, different experience, you know. And I'm glad that they're not the same. I'm glad there's differences. I'm going to try and switch to a daytime rally. Oh. Because I might not be doing that the most justice there with my awful driving. It does say at night, so that's my fault. It does say on the sort of the Polaroids on the right hand side. Let's try sunset, that sounds nice. Nadir Island, sunset. Let's try, maybe not the Das Hammer. What we've got here. You see the years as well, so we've got 1975, 1970s cars. Let's go with Le Sync. Again, this looks like a car that I use in Rush Rally, so again, this might be a good comparison. But this is sunset. This will be quite interesting to see how the graphical look of this compares. Okay, Kenya. Nadir Island. So look, see what sunset looks like. Everything's very orange. Okay, so we've got wild animals just siding on the track. This is actually with some of the assists on as well, this driving, so I think one of them is a stability assist. Also got anti-lock brakes on at 50% as well. So that was my drifting Joy-Cons. So yeah, I mean certainly harder to control than Rush Rally. Oh god. So twitchy, like when you move left or right. Very little effects coming off the car as well in terms of like dust, being kicked up. There's a few particles there, but you know what I mean? You know, you're coming down a dusty track. You'd want to see plumes of dust coming off the back of the car. Oh, I thought it was actually going to be a decent corner. Tempting to try and run a zebra over, but I'm a better human being than that. Saying that, watch me plough into one now. But yeah, this control, I don't know why it's different. I can't figure out why it's different to Rush Rally. Whether Rush Rally sort of automatically straightens your car up, and I'm not used to it. But I'm not doing, probably not doing the game any justice here by being absolutely awful at it. But anyway, that is the Art of Rally from Fun Selector. That's out today on the Nintendo Switch. $25, and I'm going to throw my controller. $25 and just under £20 for this one. It's out now on the eShop. As I say, it had no sort of coming soon page. Very little fanfare. If you've seen a worse driver on YouTube, tag them below. Rate my driving skills out of 10. Oh, look at that. That's a 10. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. So let me know what you think of these two games this last 24 hours. Rush Rally, Art of Rally. What one are you going to be picking up? You're going to be picking up both. Any differences that you've spotted that you want to highlight, let me know below. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you're new. Really appreciate it. But until next time, I will try and get over the finish line, and I will see you all again soon. Cheers everyone. Bye bye.